Hi, this is Jennings and I will be reviewing Padlet.com. So basically, you can use Padlet as a digital wall, a bulletin board, a portfolio, for notes, for messages, as a concept map, data collection, a discussion forum, and many more. Padlet is free, but you can also upgrade. And there's Padlet Backpack, Padlet Briefcase, and Padlet Jetpack. Padlet Backpack is for schools. You can try it free for 30 days, or you can sign up as a teacher and pay $5 for 1 month, or you can pay $45 per year. The features for Backpack are basically more privacy, more security, and you can limit who uses and sees these Padlets that you create. The Padlet for Briefcase is $5 per month or $45 a year as well. And this one is for businesses. One of the biggest things is that you can use your own brand, your business brand. Instead of where it says Padlet or where they have ads or things like that, you can have your business brand. And also you can manage who can see and use your Padlets. The Padlet Jetpack is Padlet, but with a lot more features, just for individuals like you or I who want to get a little bit more creative and want more features for our Padlets. Also, this has more privacy once again, and you can just use it in a slightly more personalized manner than the regular Padlet. Now let me show you the kinds of things that you can do with Padlet. So when you go to Padlet.com, this is what you see, and you can either just immediately create something without signing up or signing in, or you can sign up. If you choose to create something, you are taken to a blank wall where you can go ahead and modify it, and I can pick a little icon so I can easily distinguish it in my dashboard. I will use the soccer one. Then I can give it a title, for example, socialize. And then I can describe it, and I can say students say hi. I can modify the address. It gives me a preset address, or I can modify that and try to come up with an easier one. Like, it's always going to give me my username. Or and then I can add something like hi, and then it'll tell me that that one is available, and I can pick that one, and then the address is just a little bit easier. I can pick the layout if I want it free form, or if I want it to be one steady stream, or if I want it to be a grid. I am going to choose a grid at this point. I can set up the notifications if I want to know who edits this Padlet at any point or not. I can set the privacy if I want it to be private, if I want it to have a password, or if I want it to be a hidden link, or if I just don't care if anybody sees it. At this point, I am going to say that it's private. I can also kind of clone or copy my Padlets as well. I can choose the wallpaper and give it a nice little fun background like that. I feel like that's a little too much. Or that. Maybe something fun like that will do for now. And then I can basically start working with my Padlet. I can just double click, and I can, for example, if I want them to write their names, I'll put my name on there, and then I'll write hola. I can also upload a link or a file, or take a picture with my webcam, or upload any kind of picture that I want on there. For now, I am going to I think I'm going to leave it blank for now. And then that's it. And then the next person would do theirs as well. Now let me show you some features well, some ways in which I have used that Padlet. This is a wall that I created before for my students in Spanish 2 to brainstorm a grammar concept. I wanted them to come up with a way where they could, if they could create with the language, if they could create the language, how would they form the past in Spanish if it was up to them? And so they posted what they thought. For example, the student posted that he would just add an ed with two little dots. They like to add funny punctuation because they think that that's how foreign people like to write. And then so different ones provided different ideas for how they would form the past. I will also show you some other ones that I've used slightly differently. Basically, I asked them what they would do if they had some money. Over here is my post. And I said, write 3 things that you would do if you had $200 at this very moment. And so they use Spanish in context and for a very specific purpose. And so it was interesting. They did this synchronously. So they did it at the same time. Everybody posted and we all saw everybody's answers. You can also use it asynchronously to just kind of as a reaction or to gather information or for ideas or anything like that. You can use it that way. All right, now let me show you how that relates to the collaboration outcomes from our chapter that we read. It could be used as shared outcomes, as in an icebreaker or a scavenger hunt. It can be used for brainstorming, as think, pair, share, or as an organizer. It can be used as reflection, as a learning log, a portfolio, or a journal. It can be used for problem solving, like building consensus or providing ideas or solutions. It can be used for product development, like digital storytelling or a guided journal. It can be used to demonstrate mastery. For example, students can lead a discussion using Padlet, or they can present information of any sort. I hope that you found this useful. Just forgot. Another way that you can use this would be for something that we popularly do handwritten, for example, for them to write a summary of a chapter that they read. We could just have them do it on Padlet, and that way they can process through what other students did, and absent students can also contribute to the discussion even if they're not there. Okay, now for real, I hope that you enjoyed this. Bye.